Hi, I'm Beth Koulis, and I'm here to talk to you today about social media and academic advising, how it can be a powerful new tool to communicate with your students. So what is social media? Social media is social networking sites like Facebook, blogs and microblogs like Twitter. You can have discussion boards. You can have virtual world games similar to the scavenger hunt that I talked about on the boards. You can have photo and video sharing, of which the most popular is YouTube. And you can have information management sites, which I will talk about later in terms of LinkedIn. Okay, so let's look at Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube and what's happening out there. For Facebook, we have more than 900 million users a day on Facebook, and most of them are on mobile devices. Twitter's a little less. I think it's about 300 million a day, but again, most of those are watching on smartphones. Finally, YouTube has 1 billion users. That's 1 billion users, and half of those are watching those videos on mobile devices. Okay, so let's consider why we might want to try social media with our students. So more than half of our students have smartphones. 77% of them will look at those smartphones first thing in the morning. So 92% of college students will look at the different social medias during their downtime, either from school or work. We're going to look at how higher education is using social media. They're using it in a bunch of different ways. They're using it for student support, for marketing, for dissemination of information, for career planning, for targeted group support, for teaching, and for learning. So how could this apply to academic advising? There's many different ways that you could use social media in academic advising. How about for recruiting? You could use it as blogs for academic disciplines. You could use it as faculty-student connections. You could use it for student organization and student leadership, course offerings, retention, online friendships, and web-based forums for discussions. So what are some of the challenges that we're seeing with social media? Some studies are showing that students who use Facebook have a lower GPA. There's the issue of attention span and whether or not students can deal with social media and education simultaneously. A lot of students might procrastinate or spend less time studying or have poor time management skills when using social media. So a lot of them, too, are objecting to the use of social media by education because they feel that social media is social in nature and not meant for school. Let's look for a moment about the administration of colleges and universities and how they are dealing with social media. A lot of them have not fully embraced social media. In fact, there was a study of community colleges. I think there was more than 375 community colleges in this study, and only 13% of them were using social media on any given day. And if they were using social media, they would do it for things like events or deadlines or emergency messages and alerts. But they weren't using it in academic advising and in learning. When you look at four-year institutions, it's a little bit controversial in terms of using social media. There's privacy issues. A lot of the faculty are concerned about the time commitments that it takes. In conclusion, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how we use social media and how social media can help you in things like retention, information, keeping students connected, helping them find careers, helping them network with other people and alumni for jobs or for help, and how to use social media to find additional resources for learning. So I have some examples here that I wanted to show you about how we are using social media in the College of Criminal Justice and how other organizations use it. So first we have a clip from YouTube. You know, as you watch this commercial, you will see that they will kind of suggest to kids some of the majors that might fit some of the things that they like to do in life. So it could be a good avenue in order to present career options for kids or major options for kids.
Choosing a college major can be tricky, and not everyone knows what they want to do on day one. But if you want to find a career that makes you happy, choosing the right industry that suits your personality could make all the difference. Did you have a habit of taking apart your parents' TV, DVD player, car, and microwave just to see if you could put it back together again? That's exactly the type of determination that will land you at the engineer's desk. Do you have a limitless imagination, creative energy, and appreciation for design? As an artist, you can live for your craft and be responsible for creating the fashion, movies, labels, and icons we all know and love. Were you programming video games on your graphing calculator in high school? Have you ever tried to find an equation that would perfect the circumference of a pizza? Well, a major in mathematics or computing will lead you to an exciting life of exploration and creation for the people of the future. If you read to your stuffed animals as a kid or graded your little sister's coloring skills, consider a career in teaching. You live to share knowledge and inspire young minds. The world needs teachers like you. Is people watching your favorite pastime? Are you endlessly fascinated by the irrational behaviors of your friends? Do they come to you for valued advice? Perhaps it's time to think about psychology as your major. Were you the first kid on the block with a lemonade stand? Did you track the prices of your baseball cards to buy low and sell high? Maybe you're just a diehard for creating the perfect spreadsheet. If this sounds familiar, then business might be the major for you. So what's your major? Remember, picking a major that you love is just as important as the salary you'll earn with it. Head over to discoverstudentloans.com where you can use in-depth tools to compare various college degrees.
So here also we have presented what we do in terms of Facebook and Twitter with our students. As you can see from our Facebook page, actually it's a little slow because it's summertime. Usually we put a lot of events, a lot of profiles of alumni and students and internships and things like that. But here you can see we've been using it for job announcements. We've been highlighting some of our students. We use it for a lot of photo essays of different things that we've done during the summer that make us unique or hands-on in terms of what kids can learn at the College of Criminal Justice. Twitter is like a headline. It kind of tells the kids what's going on and links them to more information on other sites, whether it's in the college or outside the college. So you could use this with all kinds of links to admissions or financial aid or all kinds of things like this. You know, they watch it constantly, so you can use it to take a look. Also, I have shown you our blog. Our blog we use to present stories about the college, whether it's research that's being done by faculty, internships that kids participated in, special programs that we've had at the college from speakers that are alumni. So these all provide great connections for our kids. So I hope you will take advantage of using some of the social media. And I had an idea as I was preparing this presentation, and that is that it might be really cool for us all to get on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a powerful new tool for job networking, for employment. So what I was going to do, basically on LinkedIn, you can upload your resume and information about yourself. People can endorse your skills and your strengths. And that has now become how a lot of people are finding new employees. Most applications are now online, and a lot of people, and particularly the recruiters, are going to LinkedIn to find their new employees. So, if you would like, you can join LinkedIn. One of the other features of LinkedIn is that you can link up with either alumni from your school or other professionals. You could do this through groups. And what I would like to do is I would like to set up a group for this class. I would like to invite you to join the group. You can have your resume up there. We can share information about different things you've tried or found. We can give each other job tips. We can encourage each other on this job board. It could be closed or it could be open so that people in the future can come and see what we found out and what we're sharing. They can join as well, and we can get a network going of all the academic advisors. So, listen, I really thank you for being a part of this. We really appreciate what you've all shared. Everybody's been wonderful in this class and sharing information with one another, and I would like to keep it going. So once again, I would love to have you join LinkedIn. I will put something on the boards in terms of an identifying group that you can join, that I can set up, and we can go from there. So hopefully I'll see you after this class. Thanks so much for all your help, and take care. Bye.